Just listen here for a minute.
Yeah.
No spark on the plug, eh?
Yeah.
And as far as I know, you put power in one side of the coil and ground on the other.
Then that's points ignition, this one?
Yeah.
Okay, so do you have, when you turn the key on,
Yeah.
you have 12 volts at the, well, it shouldn't be 12 volts, it actually should be less than that because there's supposed to be a resistor in line with those.
The resistor's inside, isn't it?
No, you gotta run an external resistor.
Oh, you do?
Yeah,
on all of them?
On the points ones, you have to run an external resistor.
Because this one had no external resistor to run.
It'll run, but what'll happen is it'll smoke the points out on it.
Okay, so is that white?
That's that white porcelain block.
Okay.
But what it'll do is if you put 12 volts to that over a period of time,
yeah.
It doesn't even take very long. It'll either burn the points or it'll cook that condenser in there.
Okay. So just hang on a minute.
Before you get too carried away, there inside your distributor, your points weren't your points had lifted, eh?
Hey.
Right here, I'll show you. For your advance.
Yeah. Just a minute.
Right here. See this little arm?
Yeah.
This was way up here.
Okay.
And you could take and you can move these. Now they're locked in. I pushed that arm back down.
Okay. Oh, there's a little spring pin should go on there.
There's something that should be there, yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but just roll it over so I can see if they just move.
If they arc?
Yeah.
Should be able to see an arc on the points.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna see if I get a little hairpin for that.
So what it was doing is the points were open the whole time.
Okay.
But that's for that advance, for that vacuum advance on that.
Yeah, just a minute. I'll get a little hairpin for that.
Well, this would be nice if it's
Yeah.
quick and easy fix.
Oh,
This has
okay.
been giving Dad a headache for 2 days.
Oh, sometimes it's the silliest little things.
Well, if you got 6,000 moving parts and part number 4,359 is not working, it's not going to work for the
Yeah.
rest of it, right?
Yeah.
This is our guest visitor, Vince here, who's a qualified mechanic.
Owns a garage.
And he owns a garage and he does work like this all the time, and he's not a big fan of headaches either. So
No.
sometimes you gotta call the expert in, and whatever subject is
No. We call it a fresh set of eyes too.
well, fresh set of eyes, you know, that's exactly it. What do you think of Dad's work on the Bombardier so far?
Yeah, you guys have done quite a bit.
Yeah. This is the last thing that Dad needs to sort out, and then wash it and roll it out.
Good.
Thank you for coming out, by the way, Vince.
Yeah. I think that's what might have been on it.
Hey?
I think that's what might have been on it. Just a little guy like this.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, but I don't know if my sausage fingers are gonna get in there, but we'll see.
There's two different kinds here. Naturally, those little ones are going to be harder to control. Yes, to put a little clip on top of that.
I'm gonna try from your side. I'm not leaning over a bit.
Okay, we'll switch.
Too small?
Hey? No, I'm gonna lose the damn thing is what I'm gonna do here.
Do you want the better light?
No, that's okay. I got it on there. I just gotta pop it on. There.
Got her?
Yep. Careful in here.
Well, distributor or rotor.
Oh yeah.
Keep. The timing should be right. Ready?
Yep.
Contact. Oh, it seems like it's out of time, eh?
Yeah. Go again. It's out of time. It's spitting back there, eh?
Eh?
I said it's spitting backwards.
Okay, so time.
So when it's out of time like this, how much work is involved?
Oh, usually you just gotta move it a couple degrees.
I can move it by hand. It's loose. It's loose enough. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Tell me when.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Yep. Hang on.
Okay.
Go
Hold
ahead.
on.
Go again. Go again. Go again.
The screw in doesn't work in there, so we have to use a rubber press. See?
Oh yeah. How hard is this one to turn over? Not bad.
Well, I have to touch it with the key in.
Oh. I guess give it a touch and let's see what happens here.
Okay.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Whoa. Okay, hold it there. Is that
8.
That's 8.
Just a minute. That's 8.
And then this should be 4.
Which one are we? That's 4.
3. What do we got here? 1, 2, yeah, that's it. 1, 8, 4, 3, 5, 6, 7, 2. That should be it, eh?
Should be.
And then this should be 2.
This one. This 2. Yep. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Hang on. Okay, go again. Go again.
there's some mechanicking going on here. This is fired up. We're still dealing with a few minor little issues, but it's the first time I've heard it actually running since we've actually pulled it out of the shop and back into the shop to move it over a month ago. And clear some gas out of it's overgassed. Feeling really positive right now. It does sound a lot better from when it originally rolled in, and
This pretty well tells you if you're going to time by ear.
Eh?
I'm telling Ralph, if you're timing by ear, you put ignition on, just press the button. If it starts, it's very close.
okay, good.
Now we'll put a plug onto the carburetor. You want to pull that little hose off so I can see the size I need?
So thanks to Vince, it's my cousin's husband, for coming out and relieving some of the stress here.
Yeah.
Fresh set of eyes, that's all it is.
Fresh set of eyes, but he's put a full day in at work. He owns a auto body shop or automotive shop in town here. Integra Tire. Have you guys renamed it all, Vince, or no?
No.
No, it's still Integra Tire.
Don't take your time.
So he's put a full shift in, and he's come out at the end of the day to help out my dad. And we're real happy about that because, like I said, this was giving Dad stress for 2 days. And you really need two guys that know what they're doing on both ends here to work on this. I'm no help. I'm just the videographer. So, and the video editor. You ever worked on any Bombardiers before, Vince, or?
I own one.
Oh, you do, right? I forgot.
I own one. I own a narrow gauge, and I own
Oh, you do?
a Bombardier. So
Yeah, I remember the Bombi.
Yep.
Okay.
Have you gotten your Bombardier out this winter, or are you too
yeah.
busy working?
No, we've had it out a number of times.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What year is your Bombardier?
58.
58.
Yeah.
Is that a narrow gauge or wide gauge?
Narrow gauge
Yeah?
with a 306 in it.
Okay.
I seen it, bro.
Yeah?
It used to be mine.
Oh,
It used to
okay.
be his, yeah.
So,
Is it fit or you got to change ends?
No, it'll fit.
Okay.
Well, now whether or not it'll stay in there, we'll see, I guess.
Okay, good. I'm way now.
Here, turn that thing off. You want that disconnected too or not?
Yeah, just take the...
well, do you want to fire it up one last time to make sure everything's good?
No, it's good.
Okay.
You don't fuck with things
When it's running.
You gotta go on a high note when you go home.
Okay.
That's the way it works.
Okay. Again, thanks to Vince Shepard and Integra Tire for helping Dad out on that last little stretch. It sure helps to have friends in high places, I guess.
This way here, you know, when you're by yourself, sometimes it's your fault, but you get God involved. Eh?
Yeah, yeah.
And he didn't do anything in there.
Okay.
So the best is hang tough until you get some help.
Okay.
And away you go.
Vince, you want to give us tip of the day?
Oh, I think that summed it up, Ralph.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's good. We'll leave it, like I said, on a high note.
Okay.
Can you stand a little bracer?
Yeah, we can do that.
Well, I do think this might be the end of this one here. I know that we got some steam cleaning they're going to go on here, get it cleaned up. And beautiful day here in northern Manitoba, so hopefully the weather holds. And we love to see the customer come up and collect their Bombardier, roll it out of the shop. We got a test run we're going to do around the yard and down the river. And so stay tuned, everybody. Dad might take a day or two off between rolling out the next Bombardier. We sure appreciate everybody that's watched the videos so far and have liked, commented, and subscribed. We're over 225 subscribers, 64,000 views on these videos and other videos. So Dad just likes sharing, you know, what he does for his hobby and helping out the customers, especially this customer. He's a working man. He's got a full crew. They're out doing commercial fishing every day. Dad has 50 plus years of building winter roads, and he knows what it's like having broken down equipment, and he doesn't want this commercial fisherman to have broken down equipment out on the ice. So it was a real pleasure for us to work on this piece of equipment for that commercial fisherman. And if you want to get your Bombardier into the shop, contact me either through Facebook or send a comment on YouTube. We can make a spot. Dad's spots in the shop usually fill up pretty quick. So if you want to get in here for work, let us know. We'll get it done for you. And right now, that is it for today. And really happy to see this happen, to tell you the truth. I know it was giving Dad a lot of grief. And, you know, sometimes, like Vince said, you just need a second set of eyes. Okay, guys, that's it for today. Thank you very much. Bye. Running. Nice and smooth, sounds very healthy. Dad and Vince are just going through a few last things here to double check. I think they might be checking the oil pressure. Oh, it might be a wire on the oil pressure gauge. That's what Vince is checking. So, is there a modern day equivalent to this?
Yes.
What would it be? Do you know off the top of your head?
Well, it would just be an air filter element. This is this one the oil bath?
No. The only thing that's got is that screen there.
Oh, is it mesh?
So this should be actually thrown away and put a ragtime filter.
Yeah.
So what, do you know off the top of your head what kind of modern day equivalent that would be?
Well, you can just get you can get a pie pan with the filter element.
Okay.
You just need to get the measurement here though. So
Okay.
the bottom pan sits tight against the upper part of the carburetor.
Okay.
So taking a measurement here and then figuring out how much height you have, and then you can get the right one.
Okay. Are those reasonably priced or?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It'll fit right over that canister there, and you buy the filter with a lid,
Yeah.
complete.
Okay, good.
Yeah, that's not a big deal.
For the amount of dust that's gonna come in there, not gonna hurt anything.
No.
It's just
It's more to keep the fucking snow out of it than anything.
So, in your just a second set of eyes professional opinion, would you keep that or would you replace it with something new?
I guess it depends upon how much. Well, I mean, these guys are commercial fishermen.
Yeah.
They don't want to get stranded because there's some snow or whatever in the carburetor.
Okay.
But see what's available. I mean, that'll work. but I guess see what's available.
Okay.
The best one is Amsoil rubber filter because you can take them apart and they get dirty, wash them in soap and water, dry them and oil them, and away you go.
Okay. Thank you, Vince.